So you're looking at the first of its kind right now in the state of Florida. Jacksonville Transit Authority has teamed up with Agape Family Health to create Wellness on Wheels. This is pretty cool. So these buses have been reworked on the inside to become mobile vaccination sites. There are currently 2 JTA buses for the program with the intent to expand in the future. The bus will travel to underserved areas like churches, long-term living facilities, and more to vaccinate those who want the vaccine but couldn't get to one otherwise.
This board, this moment may be right up there with one of the most proud moments I have. This is exactly what we should be doing as a transportation agency. This is serving those that are the underserved and making sure that they have access to the same opportunities as everyone else.
Our intent is to address equity, health equity issues throughout our community.
Well, Florida Division of Emergency Management's Deputy Director Kevin Guthrie says that his division is dedicating vaccine supplies to this program and paying for the staff to administer the vaccines and run the program. Now, to see where the buses will be going, all you have to do is look for this story on our First Coast News app.